What's going on, guys? Justin Rodriquez here, Collection Yachts, bringing you guys on board the 350 Helm. This is a 2022 model. We're going to start off on the bow section here. On board we have a through hull windlass system. Everything in here is greatly placed. We have the tool right on the side. In case this loosens up on you, you can tighten it up real easy. You have a windlass remote, as well as a freshwater rinse down that connects a hose to, and you rinse it off as you're coming in and out, as well as a pull pin lock. So up here we do have two rod holders. Now these are for fishing, but they also are for the bow sunshade. You put two poles in the bow here, and you have two clips on the T-top, the hard top, and it's a full lounge shade. There is a table up here that brings everybody together. About 6 people can sit up here comfortably, have some drinks. This does come off, turns right into a teak table. You can put this down below. If you're not using it as a table, you do put the cushion on, press the button to lower the table down, and this turns into a full lounge and bed area. So this is the cabin area on the 350 Helm. Plenty of space. I'm a 6'3" guy, plenty of room for me. This is a berth here with this sliding feature that combines these two seats together and makes the whole bed. It does have a full head down below, sink, storage area, shower, and a head, as well as your controller panels here as well. You got your house battery switch, all your switches here perfectly labeled, and your generator. Exterior and interior AC units, as well as a fusion unit. So this is the helm area on the 350 Helm. As you can see, we have a stainless steel steering wheel on a swivel, two 16-inch Raymarine screens. Up top is optional. This is a Seakeeper screen, VHF radio, vessel view for your Mercury outboard engines, and a little spot to put any valuable items up top. All your switches are right here. Everything's labeled very nicely, very easy to figure out what's what, who's who. Nice little area up top here to put your phones and wallets. There is a 12-volt charging port, as well as 2 USB ports. So we do have a captain's chair here that swivels 180 degrees, gives you a good aft look. Say you're at the beach, you're anchored up, you have a bow anchor and you have a stern anchor, you're looking at the beach. This is a great option if you want to be able to look back. So you got some friends, family, or kids back there. There is an option for a table right here. The table comes up and you can have about 4 people comfortably sitting down and hanging around the table, drink some food, no problem. There are footrests, these here, those sides, very easy to put up, very easy to put. So in the summer kitchen area, this is a really nice feature here. If you have guests that want to look forward as you're cruising, like I said, you get to a sandbar or something like that, and you want to look in the aft section, push that over very easy. When you're loading up the boat, you do have on this vessel is a freezer plated box, which is right here. Very easy to load major items into. This is all regulated by a control in the cabin. You can set the temperature, whether you want it 32 degrees, 40 degrees, whether you want stuff frozen or not. It's a great feature here if you're going to be doing a long trip, say to the Bahamas or the Keys, where you need to bring steaks, burgers, all that extra food. It's a great thing to have. Now, when you're cruising, you're on the boat, you don't have to lift the whole thing up to just go in there and get a soda or a beer. You just pop this open right here, reach in, very easy and accessible, as well as the footrest for the people sitting. Diving into the summer kitchen more, you do have a nice sink here and a grill, very easily accessible. Now you don't lose this countertop room, which is very nice. You can still place stuff here as long as you're not rocking and rolling, but with the Seakeeper, that helps you out a lot. So I'm going to show you guys what's hidden down below. This is where all the magic happens pretty much. You have a Western Beak generator, a fire suppression system, all your pumps, all your valves, everything. You have your batteries underneath as well. Everything's very easy to self-diagnose, very easy for the mechanics to take a look at. Everything's just right there and labeled very well. You notice up here, this is the aft table that I was telling you about earlier, with the mount in between the two seats. So in the aft section here, it's a great area. It's a 10-foot, 10-inch beam on this boat. Gives you a lot of room in the back area here. If you want to do some fishing or just have a lot of people on board, it's a great area, very wide. We do have this extra table, this extra bench here that you easily pull out. And it's longer and bigger than the Outrage series because there is more room in these back areas. They're easy to take out and put away. Now you notice a ladder on the bottom of that bench. Once you open the dive door here, you notice two brackets, and that fits right into the ladder. Put the ladder in, flip the ladder over. Once you're trying to get in the boat, you got yourself a nice handle to get you in, as well as a freshwater rinse down at your nearest. So on this 350 Realm, we are powered by triple 400 horsepower Mercury Verados. Now these engines do have the joystick piloting mode on them, and they do have the skyhook feature, which as of right now we are activated on. This is keeping us in a 15 to 20 yard circumference. Obviously it's very hard with the wind and the current to keep the boat spot on, but it does a heck of a job keeping us in the same area. So on this boat we do have a 385 gallon fuel tank, gasoline. We do have a 45 gallon freshwater tank and a 10 gallon black water tank. Alright guys, well that was the 350 Realm. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us today. If you got any questions, give us a call. We'll be more than happy to get you guys out and check them out just for yourself.